Okay, A Day to Remember. And the song is My Life for Hire, per request of my subscriber, Thurman Guillotine. Yeah, boy! Boy! Okay, you ready? Drop C for the tuning. Let me grab a seat, and I will come up there closer in a second. But here's what we're going to start with. Did I do the second octave part right? Yeah, I did. Okay, are you ready for some A Day to Remember? I am. Let's do it. Here's what you want to start with. There's two guitars in the band, so naturally with situations like that you usually have different things going on. So I'm going to show you kind of the lead, which is the octaves, but there is a rhythm behind it. But here's what we have. Go A to A, mute the D, 10 G, and you'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then move it back a half step to 7A, 9G. Because it's octaves, make sure that D string is muted, and it's a good idea to try to mute the low E, because you're going to accidentally probably wind up hitting it, and it's just a good habit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, change. Okay, that'll go twice. That second one, you'll slide that from 7, 9 all the way up to 15, 17 on the A and G. So eight times, but the slide, see if that counts for one. Yeah, so you will actually strum it 8 times and then slide it over to 13 and 15. These are all octaves, okay? I know it looks like I'm doing power chords, but I'm not. So we have. And then once you get to 13, 15, go 1, 2, 3, and then slide it another. This time it's a half step to 12 and 14, and then hit it 2 times after you get there. And if you're not muting the D, you'll know. You'll hear that in there. So that whole part goes twice. So now, palm mute, and it's open E and open A, so it's just a power chord, right? But you're gonna go down, 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 okay? And then down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Let me try it up in context here. Yep. So da 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 da. And then you're going to take that beat and you're going to put that over this. You're going to split it over 2 chords. That's 8, 8, 10 on the top 3 strings, E, A, and D. Palm mute it and go down, 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 and then over to 5, 5, 5, E, A, D. So, and then go down, up, down, and then down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And then start it over. that part. Then they go back to these octaves, but they're played more staccato, which is just choppy like this. Or is it? But it's the same spots and everything. 8A, muted D, 10G. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then move it to 7 and 9. So, and repeat it. So, and then up to 15 and 17 octaves, A and G. See. So down, 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 down. Then move it to 13 and 15. You go 1, 2, 3, slide it a half step flat to 12 and 14. And then hit it twice. Muting is so important, guys. Can't emphasize that enough. So then that whole thing goes through twice, and then you'll have this. If you listen close, these chords are a little bigger than what they may sound. Really cool sounding. Bar the 8th fret, everything. And then go 10G, 10B. But strum. Try not to hit the high E, at least don't make it very loud if you do. Basically string 6 through 2. You can even mute that high E, you know, where you're barring, just let the pressure up on the lower part, and that'll mute it. But 8 times. Then we go 10, 10, 10, 12, 8 times. So we have. And then 12, 12, E and A. You can hit the D as well. 8 times, and then same thing on the 15th fret. So that little part, and it's a good idea to check them like. If you got the clarity, you're good to go. Oops. It makes you want to do that. Okay, so if you have questions on this song, From a Day to Remember, I will help you, Thurman, and whoever else needs help. Make sure you subscribe to my channels. I've got youtube.com/rockinguitarlessons 1 and 2, and it's how-tos in the style of anything with a musical pitch. You can request it and I will do it. I have theme songs from TV shows, just like some silly stuff already. But it's all about being open-minded and becoming better on the instrument. And when you've decided that you can't learn anymore, then you won't learn anymore. We can always get better, even us teachers. And this is what I've been doing since 1992, man. Started teaching as a young dude. And I love it. But I found some shortcuts along the road to help you get the results faster. And if you would like to take some private lessons with me, add me on Skype. My Skype contact is Rocking Guitar Lessons. The lessons are $50 an hour, $25 for half an hour, and yes, I have Skype students. I have several Skype students, a lot of them. So it's a good idea to get a set day, set time if possible. If you can't do once a week, try every other week, but try to get a set day, set time. Highly suggest it, because outside of lots of Skype students, I also teach in 2 different stores and out of the Rocking Guitar Lesson studios. So my email, if you'd like to email me, is rockinguitarlessons@hotmail.com. Read my description. It has my Facebook contact, Twitter, all that stuff. Feel free to add me and say hello, man. You guys aren't going to bother me. If I don't reply, it means I'm super busy. But a lot of the custom guitar tab work I've been getting has come from people adding me on Facebook. So, and I do that as well. I can tab out stuff. If you don't have access to a webcam, I can tab out stuff. And the guys that are having me do it now, it's stuff that they're not able to find on YouTube at all, and it's cool. So it's kind of one of a kind-ish. PayPal email is tvxpunk@aol.com if you'd like to make a donation to this channel. If you can't, no pressure, keep coming. I ain't going anywhere. I'll still be here doing these lessons for you guys and trying to get them right to represent the way these guitar players are doing, within reason, because guitar players themselves change up their own songs. I try to go to the studio versions and use that for my guide most of the time. Alright, spread the word about Mike Gross. rockinguitarlessons.com, which is my website coming in 2013. And my YouTube channels. Let them know who Mike Gross is. Yeah. Alright guys, I'll play this on the outro for you. I will see you guys later. Thanks for tuning in for this lesson of A Day to Remember. If they win. But they both sound alright, right? But I'm digging this part.